Hi everybody, welcome to Comcast Newsmakers. I'm Robert Tranum. As always, thank you very much for joining us. We're here on location at the Florida League of Cities Conference in Hollywood, Florida. And joining me now is P.C. Wu, second vice president for the Florida League of Cities. Dr. Wu, welcome to the program.
Good to be here with you.
I want to talk, because I think a lot of people have forgotten about this, and that is the BP oil spill that directly affected your community.
Yes.
What are you doing now, a couple of years later?
Well, I want to tell the people that the beaches are beautiful, the waters are blue, and we invite everybody to come down and visit
So
us.
enjoy the beaches and spend a lot of money.
Exactly.
Because I think there is a bit of a misnomer out there that there is still a lot of contamination, that the federal government and BP still need to clean up a lot of the quote-unquote mess.
Right.
Is that still accurate?
Well, to be honest with you, to answer the question in a two-phase answer, the first stage is visually is absolutely beautiful. So we invite people to come see us. We're getting some restore money from the Restore Act that just been passed by the Congress. And that's going to let us do long-term studies to see what the long-term impact has been.
And Dr. Wu, when you say long-term studies, I assume you're going to take a look at clearly the beaches itself, but also the marine life, as well as any type of fisheries.
Exactly, Robert. It's a two-phased program. One is to look at an economy, and the other one is to look at the environment. So you're right on.
I'm curious, Dr. Wu, how is the economy overall?
Well, the economy, depends very heavily on tourism, and we were hurt when the news went out about the oil, but we're making a very strong recovery. BP's been very generous in giving us monies to do television ads and what have you, and so we're doing a good job in coming back.
What's interesting, because I wanted to talk about the television ads, if you will, because we see them a lot. I mean,
Yes.
BP does a very good job of telling their side of the story.
Yes.
But what I think I hear you saying, Dr. Wu, is that the story is somewhat true. It seems like everything is coming back to normal slowly. We're not there yet.
That is absolutely correct. And now what the Restore Act will let us do is see what the long-term impacts. For example, if you look at the Exxon Valdez thing.
That happened in Alaska, late 1980s.
Exactly, and there's still ripple effects from that going on. And so the important part of the Restore Act, that it'll help us look at that over a long time.
Dr. Wu, I think a lot of people do not realize the economic impact of a spill, because most people think, oh yeah, it's the hotel industry, but it's also the restaurant industry, it is the people that work in the hotel industry, it is the folks that have businesses at or near the beach, so it does have a long-term ripple effect.
You're absolutely correct, Robert. People tend to think just immediately at the first level, restaurant people, hotel people, whatever. But what I tell people is there's a ripple down effect. If folks don't have money who are working in one industry, they're not going to go out to the movie. They're not going to buy cars. They're not going to buy furniture. So the effect has a complete flow down effect, and you're absolutely right.
Dr. Wu, we have about 40 seconds left. Very quickly, what is the one message that you would like to leave with your constituents and the folks that want to come down to Pensacola? What would you tell them?
We want to tell folks that we have some of the most beautiful beaches in the United States in Pensacola, Florida. And on top of that, we have some absolutely wonderful people that occupy that city. And so we invite everybody, as I did you before we started, to come visit us and bring lots of money.
Absolutely. Well, I'm definitely coming. I'm not sure about the lots of money, but I'm definitely coming.
I appreciate it, Robert. Thank
Dr.
you
Wu,
very
thank
much.
you very much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
And of course, thank you for joining us for this edition of Comcast Newsmakers. I'm Robert Tranum. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you next time. Take care.